What is up, everybody? Out here again, no man's land, and finally did it. We got the entire no man's land map all the way planted, fully plowed, fully planted. Not fully fertilized, but we did lime the entire thing. The whole entire thing has lime. This is what the map looks like right now. Excuse me. Oh, it looks like we missed one little tiny bit. I didn't even notice that. Up there by field one, we missed one little tiny piece. But I'm not worried about every little tiny piece because we did a lot. So it's fully ready to harvest. Withering's off. So it's ready to start harvesting. So we're gonna get driving out into the middle, and that's how much fertilizing got put down. We started to do some fertilizer, but um, time got ahead of us, and we weren't able to put any fertilizer down anymore. So we're just gonna drive out into the middle, kind of out by 25 and 26 out here, pretty much right in the middle right here. And we are going to set up base camp. So we're going to drive a couple harvesters out. We got these John Deeres all set up, and we got them all ready to go. We got a farm buddy out here to help me out. He's probably over there buying some stuff.
Yeah, I am.
We got a
Why
bunch of
wouldn't I be?
harvesters all lined up, looking good. Yeah, it's his tractor out here. I like the blue with the blue grain cart. It's really got a nice trailer right there.
Buying a
Couple
truck
more
right
harvesters. We
there.
got 6 harvesters total. So it's definitely go time. I wasn't really gonna even show this stream part yet, um, but we got it all done, and I was excited to be done. So I'll at least show you guys the setup of where we're gonna set up. But we got the whole entire thing, minus like little tiny like bits and pieces or whatever. But like I said, after all the work we did, I'm not that worried about it. Let's just drive around here and look at it. So this whole thing's all soybeans. We did soybeans on the whole entire thing. In the camera or in the map, it looked like we missed a little bit, right? Oh yeah, we sure did. I was like, out. We missed a little bit. I can't believe I missed a little patch. And there's little areas like around the map. Oh no, we couldn't even get down there. There's certain areas that I couldn't really even get the equipment into. Like it wouldn't let me on the edge of the map. Other areas it went further past. So, but man, like check it out. We did the whole entire thing, even back here behind the mountain. You know, it's hard to get on the very edge. The map doesn't like when you go right up to the edge like that, but looks like I missed one little piece. But it was accomplished. We did everything. There's a few little bits like little slivers like this and little bits that got missed. But man, after doing all this, look even the back of the hill. Look at that, the back of this steep hill. That was some work getting all that done. But look at that thing. Isn't she a beaut? Ah, yeah, that whole thing is looking great. We got all the hill, all of that. Some downhill plowing and downhill planting and liming. We did lime on this entire thing. That was probably the most work. Plowing and stuff was a lot of work. You couldn't hire workers. You could hire workers to do lime, but man, the hired workers on here were so spotty. They did such a terrible job. So we got
Only
all.
good one.
Sorry, what?
Go ahead.
Uh,
The only good hired workers were planters.
had the big Borgalt cedars and stuff going. Towards the end, we'd have an extra worker over there going, and they did pretty well. But on the lime and stuff, they're doing terrible.
Yeah.
So, let's get to it. You ready to jump in your harvester and fire it up and follow me on out?
Getting out of milk pail.
Yep, you look ready. So what we're going to do here, we're going to drive straight out into the middle, which is right above 35 and 36 there. Actually, we're going to be like right over by the lake. So we're heading out right by the lake, which is a little ways out, and then we'll carve out an area to set up camp. Some silos, some sheds, and stuff like that. So, farm buddy, let me get a little ways out, and then you come on in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Look at that.
Once you go in a little, I'm gonna go in a little, and then I'm gonna just park the grain cart out in the field.
That's fine. So yeah, we're getting to it. I'm not sure how much harvesting we're actually going to be doing tonight. Most of it's just going to be getting set up out here and figuring out a few things and getting some equipment parked out here, and trucks and silos and all that fun stuff. So that's what we're doing tonight. I'm just super amazed that we got it done. We put about 40 hours worth of work into this.
You remember I said about setting up that grain cart? Yeah, screw that idea, because I ain't moving those combines.
Oh yeah, no, just you can leave all that out there for now. And once we get out here, you know, it'll be a little while until we need to be emptied, so. Yeah, this should work out really good where we're at here. Yeah, I'm just like super impressed that we're able to do the entire thing. You know, DJ Go Ham did something like this. I never did finish watching him if he like harvested it or anything. Did you watch him harvest any of that?
No, I didn't see any crap about that.
Yeah, I didn't see him harvest anything off of that, off of this map at all. But this is the PlayStation. I heard that first, that if you cut the trees down and take the rocks away by cutting the posts, it would crash the game. I tried it just to see what would happen. It didn't crash the game. So we continued to plow and lime and get some. We even did some fertilizing. And oh, I missed a little patch there. There's going to be a bunch of that. There's going to be areas that we'll have to like come back different directions and get and all that, because the terrain out here, I didn't really smooth out anything. I did smooth out some rocks and stuff like that, so there's going to be little areas that we're not going to be able to harvest quite as well. So but yeah, we did the whole entire map. You know, there's going to be some other people that come out here and help us do all this too. Yeah, we'll have workers going. We'll carve out sections at a time. Oh, there's another little bit I can't get. Right now we have crop destruction off as well until we get out here and start getting stuff figured out. I can't get any of that bit right there. But if you could keep carving like where you're at, I bet the angle you're at, you should be able to carve a path.
Yeah, and then once we get to like halfway through field 36 or something, I'm gonna let you take over where you're going, and then I'll carve out the inside.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, we got about another field and a quarter to go.
Yeah.
I think it's just up over that that hill. I'll just get into like a nice little flat area back over this, and we'll set up there. If you guys are familiar with this map at all, there's actually a lake on this map, and it's right back there. I even filled in the lake, plowed, limed, and seeded and all that back there as well. So even the lake got planted. And like this whole thing is just one big field of soybeans. Massive. This is the biggest field I ever seen. On console or PC, I haven't seen a bigger field than this yet. So, if anybody's seen bigger, let me. We'll probably be harvesting this. We might get into parts of it tonight, maybe a little bit of it tonight. But most likely, what we're going to do is this weekend sometime, we'll get into here with more help, more people online, and we'll actually do some. Hopefully, a bunch of people will get on. Hopefully 6 people will get in here and help us put in some work. Hopefully, it doesn't get too laggy for you guys with more people in here and stuff. But it'd be fun to get a bunch of people in here, have a good old time. Attempting to harvest this, we'll see how much work we can get done with that many people in, or even if we get Irish Wolf in here, or maybe Gordo again could get in here. Or, there's a couple people that I'll try and get a hold of a couple people as well and see if they want to get up in here.
I know one of my friends that might be able to join. I'm telling you now, don't put him on a combine. I'm telling you that.
What's that?
I know one of my friends that could join, but don't put him on a combine. He's not the best, but he's not the worst on it.
Oh man, that's the thing. We gotta get people in here that are good on a combine. We got a lot of combining to do, so we gotta have good truck drivers, and we gotta have good combine drivers. So these old John Deeres, they're nice, man. We got the air assisted heads. We're just about where we want to be here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and keep following you.
Alright, go ahead and hang back right there for a sec. I think we might want to get the grain cart heading out here pretty soon.
Let me just adjust my flow.
I'm at 58%. What are you looking like? About the same?
52.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that said that pulling this off wouldn't be possible. Like it crashed the game and all that stuff. It did, like once I had the whole time I had the plant growth off. As soon as we got everything done, we turned the plant growth on, and away it went. So it wasn't too big of a deal doing that, but it did take some time in between. In between when I started the growth cycle to when the plants actually were showing. I was out there with 120 times going and with the plant growth on fast, and it took a long time for the plants to go. At first I was worried, like, oh man, maybe this isn't even gonna, maybe they're not even gonna start growing. So this little area I'm clearing out here is gonna be where we start to set up first. It's a pretty flat area right here. We should be able to throw a few sheds out here. We'll buy some trucks, bring them down here. I'll go ahead and I'll buy the trucks, okay?
Okay, I already bought one truck though.
What'd you get?
I got a New Holland Blue Optoliner, or whatever you want to call it, with metallic blue Hulk plus, just to match the New Holland grain setup.
Nice. There's this blue Hulk plus I was running. Well, that's probably good there. On Sussex, it's all blue and stuff like that. It looks pretty good. Yeah, it should be a pretty good area. We'll get a silo set up somewhere around here. I kind of want to get it set up on top of this hill. I might carve this out a little bit bigger right here, and then get the silo put up here on top of this area here. That might work out pretty good. Ah, there he's coming with the grain cart to save the day, because I'm almost full. I'm going to swing around here and make us some more room so you can come in here with that cart.
Yeah, then I'll start working on the inside.
Yep, I'm gonna go up that hill like right in front of us. There's a little kind of a mound that goes up right there. I want to put the oops, sorry. I want to put the silo right up there. Start it. Hey, what's up, T-Born? Hey, what's up, Sema? I'm not sure you say that. I don't want to destroy your name. Sema Job 25. What's up, man? Appreciate you guys being here. Oh, why are we not unloading? What's going on here? You moved.
My ass.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, we're harvesting all right. We started to harvest a little bit.
Yeah, it's
I was just wondering what you were doing.
fine.
I thought you were in the tractor. Usually the grain cart's supposed to come to the harvester. And then you moved away and it wasn't dumping anymore, man.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
And you left your tractor running too.
Shoot, that's what I forgot. I forgot something.
The fuel's gonna have to come out of his check.
Oh crap, fuel don't go down for nothing. I left the tractor running for flipping hours just
We're gonna
sitting
have to
there,
take
but
it out of his check still. Can you guys hear him okay? Two-born, can you hear him?
yeah, that money ain't coming out of my paycheck. I don't even get paid, so I don't know what it's coming out of.
Oh, yeah, you would get paid if you weren't running all the fuel up all the time. You might actually get a check.
Yeah, is it gonna be
His check.
on
Oh, yeah, we can. Cool. They said they could hear you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry you could hear him.
Son of a gun, you.
He does get a paycheck. His paycheck is in tractors. That's what he gets paid.
That's when I got was drawn in crayon.
Yeah, at least you got one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you can start with that middle area here. I'm just carving out this little bit bigger area so we get the silos put up here on top. But yeah, you guys, Two-born, this is no man's land, buddy. And we got it all planted. Every little bit. Every little bit. No, that's not true, actually.
Door's not planted.
He's on the books already. There was a couple little bits that I did miss. I'm surprised. I thought I checked all the little spots, but there's a few little tiny bits around. But you know, man, for the amount that we put down, you know, this field's done. This field is planted. This whole map is planted. So this is gonna be a fun one. But I'm not sure how far we're gonna get into it tonight. I really want to make something a little bit more exciting happen this weekend with more people on. It's always more fun on this map when we got more people. Two-born, you gotta try to come in and help us. Harvest, buddy. Like not tonight, but we got to set it up. You know, like in the next like few days, we'll get the Irish Wolf on here, and maybe we'll get Gordo back in here to help a little bit.
What time do you plan on doing it? 8 p.m. Eastern time?
Yeah, probably 8 p.m. Eastern. Make it easier for all of you guys.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah, I could
nine.
definitely do it.
Probably 9 o'clock Eastern, because that means it'll be 6 o'clock here, and that'll probably work out better. Because sometimes that's a little bit early for me, but if we start and it goes for a couple hours, that'd be fine.
Yeah, because once we start going, I ain't gonna want to stop. I'm telling you that.
Oh yeah, but we'll stop though. A couple hours into it, we'll move on to the next thing. Because I only want my stream. I don't want my streams, all of them, to be super long.
Well, yeah, and besides that, otherwise it's...
Here, I'll turn off your tractor since you don't want to turn it
Oh, your combine was on, so guess that's gonna have to come out of your paycheck too.
on. Oh, good thing I'm the owner.
And it just means you're gonna be losing money.
Nah, we're making money. Look at all this soybean we planted.
Yeah, he'll be making back what I quote unquote spent. You'll make about, I don't know, let's just say a million times that? 50 cents? I don't know. Okay, I had cruise control and that should have gone.
Tell you what, it sure feels good to not be doing plowing, to not be doing lime, not be doing fertilizer, not be doing seeding on this map.
Feels a lot better.
It feels like we're back to what we're supposed to be doing.
You know, the seating I don't mind. It's the plowing and liming.
Yeah, the seeding wasn't that bad with those big Borgoths. There was a couple tricky spots though.
Yeah, the only really pain in the butt part was the back of the hill.
Yeah, do you see how that turned out? It's gorgeous back there. I didn't miss any spots back there. Took
Yeah, I
like,
lagged out.
oh, is that what happened earlier? Yeah,
Yeah.
you ended up turning that Borgalt 100-foot planter fucking into a pretzel down at the bottom of the hill. That thing was all twisted
Yeah,
up. I
I'm
couldn't even get
wondering.
it out.
Yeah, my friend is glitching out. Oh, my friend is glitching out. I'm thinking, well, why is my tractor going up in the air? Go to my PlayStation menu. Please connect to the internet. You son of a gun.
Oh, he said where will you store the materials? Um, Material? Do you mean the crop? Because the crop, if that's what you mean, the crop is going to go into a silo that is going to go right about there on top of that little hill that I'm carving out for it right now. So what I want to do here, I'm going to be carving out an area. I might even make some roads and landscape in this little area as well, like our whole little camp. And then, if we ever do want to put another crop down on this field later on, we'll just have to sell all the stuff off of it and plow it all back down again. So I'm not too worried about painting. We'll probably paint in some roads and whatnot.
Yeah, I think we should eventually paint like a road going up the path we did.
Yep. I'll probably do a lot of that kind of stuff off screen though.
Yeah, because that's kind of boring, just sitting there watching landscaping.
No,
Unless
it's
you're
not.
watching the squad making a farm from scratch.
Yep. I don't think it'd be boring for people to watch me make a farm, because I'm not too shabby at making a farm. Not too shabby at putting the paint down. So
I wouldn't
I
either.
made my fair share of farms, that's for sure.
I'd be good at making farms too, but with the slot count, I don't even worry about making it look nice. I just worry about painting and a couple buildings and have it be functional. You are not gonna believe it. 99% just barely made it.
Oh, in your harvester,
Yeah.
you didn't offload?
Nope.
Nice. Well, fine. That right there makes up for all that Makes up for
I'll
all that
give
fuel
you.
you were wasting.
Bull crap.
Alright, so
I could be
area
sitting in
is gonna
this
be,
running.
man, my headset on my controller. Do you ever get that popping, crackling, like glitchy kind of pop
Yeah.
pop pop noise through your headset?
Mm-hmm.
It's been doing that. Hopefully my mic isn't glitching out like that as well.
You're not glitching out for me.
Well, that's good. Um,
You know you could just unload right
so I was
into
gonna
me.
sneeze. So this area here is gonna be where we're gonna set up our little farm. We're gonna put some sheds down. We'll put we're gonna put a silo down, probably some extensions up there with that, and we'll go from there.
And then my friend, if he's able to join, telling you now, he ain't going on a cedar or a sprayer.
Yeah, well he probably won't be joining our map if he can't control himself. So
That's the how I was telling you. My friend that's a year younger than me,
uh huh.
and his brother is a lot better than him, and his brother is younger than him. But I
Yeah.
mean, for only starting the game a couple days ago, they're not too bad.
Yeah, well, you're fun to play with, but a lot of kids your age, not
They
really my
don't.
my cup of tea on the game. A lot of them like to interrupt and kind of be rude. They don't really have the etiquette of like the game and all that stuff. Most of them don't. I know a few good ones like Gordo. He's a good kid. He's fun to play with and stuff. And there's a few other ones and stuff like that. But I like to have people like my age group playing on here because like like playing with you, you're fine to play with because you understand working, you understand the farm, you understand the equipment. Like a lot of the time, you understand the equipment in this game more than I do, just because you're around it in real
Farming
life.
in real life.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah, I
so
never gonna quit
I'm gonna start
farming.
putting down some stuff here. Hopefully, it doesn't lag out on you too bad. So just be patient
Yep.
for a little bit. And we'll go ahead and do the multi-fruit just because I love the multi-fruit. What is he doing? Look at all these harvesters he has over here.
Yeah, and I have the actual ambition to get stuff done, unlike the people that just say buy me a truck and
Right,
I'll
right.
drive around.
I think right there is probably a good spot. I'll have to do a little bit
Yep.
of landscaping, smooth out the ground a little bit right there. But yeah, that's going to get us going for that.
I'm
Let's
bringing
see.
those harvesters up.
How are you?
Yeah, because I'm gonna like line them up and then I'm fixing those spots you
Yeah,
missed.
yeah, yeah. Please do that. Here in just a minute, I'll smooth out the ground a little bit more in an area, and I will plop down a couple sheds that you could park harvesters and stuff. All right, that's a little bit smoother there. The smoothing tool is like my favorite tool to use.
Yeah, I use that a lot.
Yep, I turn up the strength as high as it goes, and like doing
Yeah, and
like
I use.
smoothing out. I usually try to make it as that wasn't even as big as it could go. So a lot of times I try to make it as big as it goes so it can smooth out um, the biggest area at the same time as it can.
Uh-huh.
Just like that. And then I'm going to throw some extensions on the back side of it.
I'm sure if you go from one end of the map to the other end, that's definitely a mile long pass.
Oh yeah, it's huge out there. It's huge, I tell you. And sometimes these little silo extensions see want to be placed. here like that. That's a nice little setup to get us going there. And then we're going to want to do some sheds. Maybe we'll go ahead and plop down this warehouse here. This is usually a pretty good thing, so we'll put the warehouse over here on this side like this. There's your little warehouse over here, farm boy.
You should have flattened that out.
What's that?
You should have flattened that out.
No, I don't want to really flatten out too much out here.
No, like underneath the shed.
Oh, I know. It's fine, right? Come on, open it.
Okay.
See, the shed's flat. Bingo, bango. But I will.
Oh, there's a floor in it. They didn't just make
Oh.
it like on the ground.
Well, it's good to go. But I am gonna smooth out around it here a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like.
Yeah, but I kind of like how it slopes up like that in the front. I guess it is kind of off a little bit, especially now that I smooth that down a little bit there, but I can live with it. I should have just smoothed out that little... It's funny because that driveway kind of just goes right to it already, huh? The way that's painted on the ground, it looks like it's supposed to be there already.
Oh yeah, that's the road.
Let's see what this used to look like here. Paint all this gray back in this area here. I'll probably throw down some gravel. Oh, it's not even as big as it could get. There was some rock there. This is all area's all pretty smooth. It's not smoothing out too much more than it already is, so I'm gonna put down some color here. So let's see what they got. Well, we got somebody else joining. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Sorry, I just saw your comment there. What's up, dude? We're starting our little base camp. We completed the whole field, so this video here is just us, just Farm Buddy and I were getting the silo and stuff set up. You know, we'll do as many silos and extensions and stuff as we have to until this whole map is all complete. But you know, we're doing a nice little storage area. We'll get some sheds put up probably right here. Get some trucks down here. We're already getting the harvesters brought down. Farm Buddy's doing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there he goes right there, another harvester. But we got a little path all carved out from the store. And you know, as we go, we'll start taking on sections of all this. But man, the whole entire thing is all planted.
I'm gonna.
All of it. Like look at this thing. Look at the back of this hill back here. Oh man, that thing looks good, huh?
I'm gonna set up all the harvesters to take
Look at that. I didn't miss one spot. Yeah, sorry, buddy. What?
I'm gonna set up all the harvesters, 3 on each side of the path, and then go out in the middle and take a screenshot of it.
That's fine.
It'll look sick.
Okay, we'll get them all set up, because after you do that, maybe I'll come do the same thing. Come check them all out, you know? Yeah, let's see what we got for ground type. I know we even have... Man, let's see what we got out here. Like, we got flowers you can put down. You can put bushes and stuff down. You know, there's some gravel. Throw some gravel down. That's a good-looking gravel there. But yeah, they got rock. You could put rock down. Different shades of rock. That's your normal dirt color. You know, they got that kind of color. That's a good looking kind of dirt color there. They got the more sandy looking one. This one's like mud, shiny looking. That one's wet. See how that looks like water almost, right? That one's like soupy pig pen mud. That's like concrete looking. That actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I kind of like that color right there for. Or no, we'll probably do the gravel. The gravel looks good. But that doesn't look bad. That's a nice dirt. Go back to that one. There's grass. More thicker grass. Dirt grass. Pink flowers. Yeah, back to the white flowers. Bushes. And gravel. So we'll just go ahead and throw a whole bunch of gravel down right here. It doesn't have to be too pretty. Get this whole yard graveled here. We should be able to paint even though he's parking all the equipment in here. Where are you parking all those at?
That's gonna be fixed up. I'm just getting combine #1 so I could make it look better.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move the tractor out of the way here, and
Yeah, that's fine. Move whatever you need to.
yeah, and I'm gonna get some sheds and stuff put up. I think this whole area here will just be gravel like this, just like that, and then we'll do like a road up to here.
Yeah, on each side of the path, I'm gonna put 3 combines, 1 through 3, then
And
4
we'll just
through
do that for
6.
now. I'll fill in the rest after. And we'll go back here. We'll go into sheds again. That's all the sheds we have on here right now. But I'm gonna do a couple of these sheds. Oh yeah, I have to move that damn tractor. He always likes parking everything in the right in the middle instead of parking it off to the side. Even though I'm doing stuff right in the middle.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Actually, we'll take this over by the
silo.
silo. We'll be dumping this in. Were all the harvesters emptied?
Yeah.
So far we already have 53,000 liters, and that's just coming in down the path and getting set up out here. I could dump the auger straight in there, right?
Yeah. You know there's a silo mod that'll hold 800,000 liters. That the way we're doing it, I'm gonna say is better just because it's multi-fruit and just a lot more convenient than the other one.
Tuborn, you said you're gonna join Friday. Nice. We should set it up on Friday then. We should see what we could make happen, you know. So I'm just gonna leave this guy here. Go back in here real quick. Touch up this little bit of gravel. I'll probably do gravel down this side here too. I guess it was that. I thought it would have been the gravel, but it was just that same that same look, you know, the other stuff. But the gravel looks good with that. So that'd be a nice little area for trucks to get parked. Harvesters will go inside. We'll do this shed over here for headers. That way we can just plop the headers right on the ground. I think that should be fine right there. miscellaneous. We'll go ahead and get a little workshop put up out here. That'll probably work okay. Should have let us put it right there. Right in the way, huh? Let us put it right in the way.
Yeah, why not?
How about back here? Should be able to get all of our equipment back here. Do one of those. And then we got our fuel tank. Probably just put that right here. They have all kinds of different placeables, different decorations on this this map, so you know stuff's usually pretty fun. Rocks, and we'll put lights out later. If it when it goes dark, I'll come out and place the big, powerful spotlights. I really just kind of want to throw in one of these little small office buildings here, just for looks. And then I'll also put a floor mat over here, so while we're over here at this area, we can sleep through the night. So this little office area with the little mat in the front will be kind of our farmhouse type of thing here. They do have farm. Oh, here's the mat item allowed, but it's because we already own one of those. So I'll sell that. But what I probably want to do. That doesn't look too bad where it's sitting. Smooth out some of this ground around here a little bit. Just like that. And then we'll just plop this little welcome mat. It's weird how even the welcome mat raised it up a little bit there. But yeah, that welcome mat is where we're going to wipe our feet off and go to sleep. And that's probably about it for that. But I would like to come in here real quick. And, yeah, sculpting. And I'm at least going to kind of smooth this back out. Just a little bit here. Kind of bring up a little bit more of that grass. Smooth all that up. We'll probably throw some gravel down right here maybe. Doesn't look bad. I kind of like that where we picked, because like where this little driveway goes in right here, that was like that already. Where this went in there like that, that was like that already too. So that worked out pretty freaking well where that ended up. So yep, that's gonna get us started there. I'll smooth that a little bit here because that grass looks good. And then, yep, that looks pretty good. Go in here to painting.
1:23 in the morning for me.
Oh, it's getting late.
Yeah, that's only early. Depending on what time you wake up and go to bed.
Well, it's getting early for you then. Yeah, we'll do it like that right there. Once he moves the harvesters and stuff, we'll throw in some more stuff. We'll probably do a road coming in. Just kind of wanted to get some
Oh, you
grass
didn't want
put
to leave
down.
those there till Friday?
Nah, probably not. All this stuff will probably all get put away, get all ready, get all parked.
Yeah, here, let me just put this comment There, take a screenshot,
Yeah, no problem.
and then
I'm just sculpting around right now. Let's see if we could get some of these. Actually, I probably want to lower my brush strength here for this one. And I'm going to bring up my help window here so I can. Oh, got back out of that. I don't know all the buttons on the landscaping stuff fully, so
um,
I'd rather turn on the help window so I can see what I'm doing. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and raise this rock back up here. So we got rock, just like that. So I went from flat here, I flattened all this stuff out, and then now we're throwing some ground back in here. But when when it comes time, um, we can smooth all this stuff back out. I just want to throw some rock in there like that. Switch back over here to painting. And let's see what we got. There's that. Got some flowers. I really did want to do some bushes like that. But that's what's fun about that's what's super fun about this map is it allows you to do a bunch of different like creating stuff, if you want to make it look more um, kind of like realistic looking and more fun, like with the bushes and stuff like that. It makes it look pretty cool. You could do some pretty sweet landscaping pretty fast. Like you go over here to this other type of rock and stuff, and you could paint the rock in a little bit more, make it look more rock-like. Just like that, Nice little detail for the middle of the farm. Doesn't look too bad. And those freaking harvesters look awesome sitting over there. Farm boy. Farm buddy. I call you farm boy every once in a while.
feel free, just call me by my real name, I could care less.
And that's Paul, right?
Yeah, Paul.
Farmer Paul. I don't know.
Yeah, that's me.
I like farm buddy. Are you moving them?
Yeah, I'm putting him back.
Oh,
Why
oh,
did
yeah,
you want
I didn't
to?
get a screenshot yet. Go put that back.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
I
He's
didn't know
over
you
here
wanted to take
setting
a
up. He gets the
screenshot.
screenshot and he's trying to put it away. I know those do look pretty sweet right there. Maybe you can just leave all those parked right there like that, and later on
Yeah, so
we'll put them
then
all away.
we can just,
Yeah,
yeah,
so just go ahead
or
and
we
leave
could
those
just,
there right now. I'm gonna jump into the store. I'm gonna buy some trucks because we need some trucks. So I've really been liking these Hulk plus pluses. That blue actually is like the blue I already want almost. Just like that. That's a good looking blue. Oh no, it was matte, right? Oh yeah, like that. That's the ticket right there. Come on, go back up. Rim color. We'll go. Um, not tan.
so how many grain carts do you want? Just one?
Jet black. Grain carts?
Yeah.
No, I probably want to get like. Did you? Which one did you get? The big one with the tracks? Is that what that one was?
Yeah, I got the Elmers.
You should get like three more of those. If that's like that big one with the tracks on it, I like that one.
What did you want? The Elmers, the biggest one, or the Avalanche?
I want the biggest one. Oops. Yeah, this truck has so many different options. I wish it didn't shoot me back to
Probably
the
gonna,
top every time. Look at that little single axle short. Look at that thing. Isn't that cute?
probably gonna like the one I'm going for.
The what?
Color options and stuff.
For a truck?
No, no, the grain cart.
I'll just make them all the same. I want the blue ones, like we were just talking about.
Oh, you want all blues.
Yeah, I want a lot of the stuff is going to be like a fleet. A lot of the fleet stuff isn't. You can have like your own
Uh,
custom tractor and If you want to make your own custom one, you can, but it's going to be like a fleet of everything. So
I thought you wanted a challenger here. Let me just get rid of this challenger then.
no, I didn't say to get rid of the Challenger. I was talking about the grain carts.
Oh, yeah, yeah, like the color coordination with the tractor.
Yeah, just the grain carts are just going to be all the blue ones,
Oh,
right? Like you already bought.
oh, you wanted all blue? I thought you meant, like, color coordination.
No, I want
Green
all
card.
the. If you have 4 grain carts lined up, they should all be blue. If that's easier to understand. Doesn't have to
Yeah,
match the tractor. If you want to have a specific tractor pulling around your grain cart, that's fine. I just wanted all the carts to be all the
okay,
same.
we're going with all New Holland blue. So, what do you want? 3, 4?
He wants everything blue, he said. Not just everything blue. Doesn't that? Oh, I want 4 total for now. Might as well.
Okay.
I'm about to get. Oh, you already have a semi? I guess we can have an
Yep,
extra semi. But I was thinking about getting 4 of these bad boys too, just like this. I like that bumper. The thing looks good.
I think it's bumper too.
Yeah, I think. Is that the one I just did? Yeah, bumper type 2. Alright,
Oh,
so
you
I'm gonna
took the
buy some of
Bogart
these.
in, right? Thought you took the Bogart out for a second.
No, it's all there.
Getting a 9RX. I'm gonna get a quad track for the heck of it.
Alright, well hurry up and get all your stuff out of the way. I was about to buy some trailers. It looks like you already bought 1 trailer here and 1 truck over here.
Oh my gosh, I love those.
Let's
I
see
love
what
the
you got.
color scheme.
Almost the same. I thought you liked bumper too. You got the same.
No, I'm only doing it on this map because of the terrain. Because I like the higher up bumpers sometimes, but then on my seasons, I go with the bumper too, just to make it look nice.
Oh, I should do fine.
I'm gonna take the 9RX for now.
You got your driver's
Ooh,
license for that one?
definitely got my driver's license. Only need your driver's license if you want to get pulled over. Otherwise, you don't
Don't
really
get
need
pulled
it.
over. Alright, we're gonna do some of these ideal liner packs here. I know he already has one made. Um, but I want to make one more. Or what I mean by one more, I mean 4 more. Nope, not like that. I want that blue. Oh, and I want this black. Like that. With the reflectors, with no reflectors, we'll go like that. We'll do the spare tire. And we're going to load up a bunch of these. Hopefully we can put 4 down. There's 4. Start hauling these trucks over. Start getting all this stuff parked. I'll throw another shed over there. That way we could park all the grain carts nicely. Just put that one like that. There's 4 grain carts, 4 spots. The shed in front of the shop, the single shed in front of the shop, that's so we could drop headers and stuff like that over there. I think that's a good little space. I should just go. Oh, I didn't even hook up the trailer. Oh no. Alright, we're out of here. We're out of here. Do they have police there? He said. That's funny.
Well, I mean, let's check. We're the only farmer on this map. There's only one interstate. There's probably friggin' 5 square mile field, so I don't see any police anywhere near us.
Alright, we're heading out. Terrain's a little bumpy here. We'll probably catch some air going full speed with these.
Like, you almost need to wash the equipment when you bring it back to the farm.
Oh, after just driving it?
Yeah, after just driving it up here.
We'll go ahead and get all these trucks all backed in here all nicely. Oh, nice like. Moving off my line there.
Oh my god, my cat's sticking his nose underneath my door. I ain't letting him in now because he's gonna want to go right back out again.
Alright, there's a truck. That's funny. Irish Wolf said that was a joke, Paul.
Yeah, I know it was. I'm just being sarcastic.
Yeah, well, sometimes Foreign Buddy's just being sarcastic, and you can't really tell when he's being sarcastic sometimes. I do that all the time where I think he's taking me literally, but he's being sarcastic. Watch out, coming through.
Yeah, trying to ram me off the road.
Yeah, we're gonna get all set up out here. This almost like reminds me of some of the fields I've seen in Idaho, where it's just like a base camp in the middle of nowhere. But a lot of the fields I saw out there were wheat fields and stuff like that. But it looked just like that. He said, "I'm tired, man. Leave me alone." You worked all day today, Wolf, or what? Alright, there's 2 trucks. Let's see, can I squeeze through there? Nice. So yeah, we're almost in business. All we really need to do is get all this trucks down there. We have all the harvesters and the headers all down there. All the grain carts and stuff are on their way down there.
Yes.
We have all the tractors set up to be able to pull all of those. You worked until like 10 your time, and you started in the morning, Wolf? Yeah, we got the silo set up. We got a little fuel thing for them. We got, I'll put a pressure washer, and I'll probably come out off screen and or off the live stream and do some work to do a few more things, get it all kind of set up out here. Nothing major. It's like it's almost ready to go already. And then we'll figure out it's probably going to be either Friday or Saturday that we'll hopefully get some help on here, two boring on here and stuff, and maybe we'll see if we get Gordo back on here to help, and we'll see how it all goes, you know, and we'll get it all set up, and we'll start doing some harvesting. But it's gonna be a lot, you know. After we start doing a nice little chunk, we'll be able to figure out more, you know, more what the actual number, the final number. Let me scoot up here. What the final number is going to be looking like for the total harvest, you know. Once we do a little bit, you can just kind of multiply it across the field, and it kind of tells you about how much you're going to get overall, sort of. Pretty close number. He's got one more truck to bring over. All his dang harvesters. Not that truck. This one. If it's Saturday, I'm put because of Mass Effect. Well, what time was your Mass Effect stream going to be on Saturday? Because I know Twoborn was talking about wanting to do it on Friday. But it's up to you guys. Worst case scenario, I'm going to get on sometime between Friday and Sunday. And I'm going to start the whole field. We'll start taking a chunk of it. We're going to start harvesting it. Not everything will be on live stream. Some will be off. Probably a good portion of it will be off. There'll be a good portion of it that's going to be on live stream as well, on video. So should be pretty exciting. I think it's like around 9 or 10 your time. That'll probably no, that's probably gonna be about the same time. So let's try and make it work Friday. If we can make it work Friday, I think that'll be better. Sounds like it's better for everybody. It's better for Twoborn, and it's better for you, Wolf. So
I'm not
does that work for you too, buddy?
Yeah, I'm not available during the day anytime. Like 8 o'clock is fine.
Yeah, but we'll all stay in touch like throughout the week and stuff, and you know, we'll coordinate and make sure everybody's on the same page and try to get on kind of all at the same time. Maybe we'll all get on at the same time, you guys, and you know, figure out a game plan. Hey, what's up? How you say that? EV73. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. If you're just now joining us, we're out here on No Man's Land. We plowed the entire map. We did lime on the entire map. A lot of it already had enough fertilization to where we weren't too worried about it. But yeah, Friday's cool for you, Wolf. That's what's up. We did this entire thing, you know, even the back of the steep hill, all soybeans across the whole map. So our goal now is to get ready. So we're setting up a base camp here. We carved out the soybeans out of this area. We set up our little base camp. Silos are in. All the harvesters are in. Is that really how you had all those set up for your screenshot there, buddy?
What, those harvesters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta adjust some stuff because they don't look picture worthy over here. Let's see what he has going on here. They're kind of they're all over the place.
Oh yeah, that this one up there does.
Gotta make them all the same.
Yeah, when you're half conscious, then
Oh, he's tired, you guys. He's tie.
I ain't going to sleep.
Yeah, right. Watching 5 minutes, you guys are gonna hear him snoring.
Yeah, so I'll let you know when it is. Well, let you know when it's 150.
This looks like a freaking John Deere dealership over here, huh, Wolf? Look at all these harvesters set up ready to go. I went with the duals on the front. Hopefully we get some better traction, a little bit better stability and stuff like that with the duals on the front like that on this map. You know, we don't have to worry about hauling our headers around and stuff like that because this map's wide open. So, yeah, we could drop them if you want, store them. That shed right in front of the shop over there is for all the headers. So later on we'll stack them all on the ground there. All the harvesters will go in the shed. Yeah, you know, as we carve out a little bit more area here, we could always expand the farm a little bit more. Who knows? Maybe we'll throw in a few more things. Maybe we'll even make a little neighborhood or something out here. Who knows what we're gonna do yet? But so far that looks pretty good. Let's see, screenshot action going maybe. Let's see, is there even a good angle for that? Yeah, I can always come back and do a little screenshot action later. I'll leave all those right there all set up. But yeah, those are looking fucking ready, huh? So yep, this is no man's land. One map, one field. And we're just going to be getting going. And we got the big Challenger out here, the triples. Yeah, everything does totally need to get washed after you just after you tow it from the shop to here. Everything's dirty.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, out here in the middle of nowhere, dirt is fine. We will be trying to keep our equipment organized and clean and all that. But yeah, we got the big New Holland out here. Got the Case quad track. Got the 9RX John Deere Challenger. I like the Challenger. I'll be running that one probably. And we got our
Yeah,
trucks.
I didn't do Fent just because there was no articulated Fent, and I was going with the theme of articulated.
Oh, I'm sure you were. They look good though. Good job setting all those up over there. And
Thanks.
you know, hopefully you guys keep on staying with us. I've been streaming for an hour. Well, I appreciate that too, Born. Appreciate you always being there and always keeping track of uh, time and all that for me. I don't always keep track of all that stuff. I'm usually too busy just playing around. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys all being here. We have a long ways more to go on getting all this stuff harvested. Make sure whoever, you know, anybody who wants to be a part of this harvest, make sure you get a hold of me. Make sure we talk about it, just like, you know, you guys did already earlier. That way we're all on the same page and we can figure it all out together. Yeah, a lot more to come. A lot more to come on the other series stuff going on. So stay tuned with that. Like I said, much more to come. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications. Yeah, just keep on farming, man. Keep it going. Keep it pushing. All right.
Ooh, got
Well,
the whole swap
thanks
in the
for
air.
everybody. You guys have a great night and peace out.